What's up, boys? I'm back again with another free pick video for this Thursday, and we got the Broncos versus the Chiefs this week, so that should be pretty interesting. And I know the past couple of free picks haven't been doing too well, but you have to understand the full strategy behind it. And although I am releasing this one free pick, I do have my premium plays where I send out over 10 plays, and that's really the main strategy where it's coming from, is that you lock in multiple plays in order to get that 20x payout so that it multiplies way more than you're spending. That's the idea behind this all. So although this free play doesn't hit every time, the idea is to get you this free play, it hits, it 20x's, and then you can go afford that the premium plays no problem. I have the premium plays in my stand store right here. The NFL full season is $200. And that price is great compared to what all my clients are making this year. I mean, they've already multiplied that by many factors. All right, so I'm going to get into these picks. And again, like I said, strategy. We have Denver versus KC. We've all been watching NFL this season. You know, we don't know, but I think we can fairly assume that Kansas City is going to beat Denver this week, you know, and maybe Denver comes up and surprises and upsets KC. Sure, that could happen, but we have to assume that 99% of the time Kansas City is gonna whoop Denver's ass this week. So getting into that, if Kansas City is gonna be ahead, I'm gonna be assuming that Denver is going to be passing the entire time trying to catch up. So we got Russell Wilson. So instead of taking his pass yards, I think this time I'm going to take his 31.5 pass attempts. That way we don't have to worry about relying on him doing well, and it's just them trying to make it by. He's going to be passing the ball. He's going to try to be connecting with his receivers, and they're going to be trying to catch up. So he's hit this line, I think, 4 out of 5 times. Going to go 31.5 passing attempts. So to pair with Russell, I'm going to come down, and I feel like this season, man, Judy, Cortland, and Marvin Mims are all kind of equal right now. They kind of all get the same target share. So today, I know Cortland had a bad week last week, but he's been doing pretty good the first 4 weeks. So I'm going to take him at 41.5 receiving yards. I'm going to take his higher. Then going into KC, let's go down here. I'm obviously going to take Patrick Mahomes, 268.5 passing yards. I know they just have a really good matchup against Denver. I mean, we've seen what other teams have done against Denver, so we gotta make these bets on what we think is going to happen. Also, I wanted to mention with this Russell Wilson one, this is what I like about Underdog. They have these chili props. If you want to take some chance, this has a higher payout, 1.5 passing touchdowns. He's hit this 4 out of 5 times. So I'm actually surprised that they're doing 1.5 passing touchdowns, and it pays 1.5x. So if you want to take that risk, go for it. I mean, that could pay off big. Let's go back down. So I got Patrick Mahomes, and you know who I'm going to pair him with. I'm going to pair him with his best guy out there, and I'm going to take Travis Kelce, 67.5 receiving yards. And guys, I know that he got a little injured last week, and I think that they're going to decide today if he's going to suit up fully or not. So take Travis Kelce if he suits up, obviously. But if you need a second, if you're seeing this after, you know, maybe they decide he's not going to play, he's going to sit this one out, and you're seeing this after, I would definitely go down here, and I'd go with Rashee Rice, 29.5 receiving yards. I think that's a solid one to pair with Mahomes. But for now, I'm going to take Kelce, higher 67.5 receiving yards. I think that's very solid. And then for the last one, I got to take, I got to take my boy Isaiah Pacheco, 74.5 rushing yards. If the Chiefs are ahead like we think they are, you know they're not going to throw it. You know they're not going to take any chance of getting a turnover. They're going to give Isaiah Pacheco, and he's going to run this ball like a monster, and he should get 100-plus rushing yards. So here's the full play. Let's see if I can get this down. Maybe not. All right, so there's that full play. You're going to want to pause this video and you lock in this exact same play. And you want to do it on Underdog Fantasy because you see down here, that's the only app right now that I can think of that is paying 20x for a 5-man entry. And that's why I do 5-man so much, because even if you lose 10 in a row, if you win one 5-man entry, you're up. You're up big. You're up huge. That's why we do these every week. Also, if you're new to Underdog, make sure to download using code Cali right here. And they're going to do a 100% deposit match, not up to $100. They're going to do it up to $500. And I don't know for how much longer, but it's going to be ending soon. So if you have $500, make sure you take advantage of that. And then you can start the season, or you can start your, betting journey with $1,000 to play with. And man, we're going to be up huge this month.